The following segment is sponsored by Creative Society.
Technology has changed so much about the way we live, and it's also becoming a major factor in home comfort. Sean McGraw is here from American Veteran AC this morning to talk about smart thermostats. Hi, Sean.
Always a pleasure. How you doing?
Good. It's good to see you. A lot of people are buying these smart thermostats, having them installed. So first, what is a non-programmable thermostat, and who is it most suited for?
Yeah, it's a conversation with your customer, knowing your customer, what their needs are. So generally, especially with elderly folks, if they're always in the same house, always trying to keep the same temperature, they're not leaving and going, I'm not going to recommend a top-end high Wi-Fi crazy thermostat that they're going to have trouble understanding how to use, especially if they don't even use email. So give the customer what they need. So if you're just trying to keep a constant temperature, that's going to work great for you.
Perfect. Now the programmable thermostat. Let's talk about the basic functions there. These can do a lot.
Yeah, generally when you're looking at that, you're just looking at maintaining a schedule. So if you have a set schedule that you're generally following in your home, whereas, I go to work at this time, I come home at this time, I don't need it 74 degrees or 72 degrees in the house the whole time I'm gone, so I can go ahead and set that up. But make sure it's cool when I come back in. So it's just what it says. You're programming the system to do what you want it to on set hours.
And these tools can really help us accomplish something, because when a homeowner has the Wi-Fi, they have the remote access, what can they do? I imagine saving energy is a big one.
Yeah, then we really step it up with Wi-Fi capabilities and things of that nature, and communicating systems, and it gets a lot more involved in they really got creative with all the apps and everything that you could put on there, geofencing, things of that nature. It doesn't suit everybody. A lot of folks are worried about setting up a Wi-Fi thermostat on their house just for compromise of their network, which makes sense to some people. And some folks don't care about that. So it's a customization thing to your customer or to who you are.
And I know there are a lot of people who don't want to worry about costly repairs. They don't want to worry about service calls, and they do not have to because of your full battle rattle, your all-in-one plan. So tell us what that entails.
Well, so the full battle rattle is we're going to replace a system. We're going to wrap that in with 10 years of maintenance, 10 years of parts and labor warranty. But on top of that, we're not just going in there and doing a maintenance and looking at stuff and saying this might break. If we think this is going to break, we're going to be proactive on that number and replace it before it breaks. And that's the goal of it. So you're not broke down when it's 92 degrees outside or 25 degrees outside. You're running.
Well, people are saying this all the time. It's such a refreshing experience to work with you, to work with American Veteran. Tell us what makes it possible for you to make so many people happy.
It's flattering and humbling all at the same. And I don't want to be cliche on there and say it's our people, but a lot of it is our people, but it started before that. It started with who I follow in there. So if you come into our company, you'll find that we're all family. We treat each other like family. We disagree like family sometimes. That'll happen. But, we start each Monday morning with a prayer for all. If you want to participate in this, that's an important piece in that going through there. And I say all that to say that this isn't something I built or we built or anything like that. It's something that was orchestrated, in my opinion, by the good Lord, and He's allowed us to serve customers better. So by instilling joy and peace and allowing that to overflow into my team members, they're allowed that to overcome into their customers.
Well, people can count on you, and we know you've been a blessing to the community in many ways. They'll want to contact American Veteran by calling the number on screen, 435-0822, or visit the website, AmericanVeteranAC.com. Sean McGraw from American Veteran, thanks so much for being here. We look forward to having you again soon.
It's always a privilege. Thank you. Take care.